r/AskReddit by Redmond Detes. What do you hate about your partner, but can't tell them? Her constant talking. I love this woman, but she talks all day and night. I don't have the heart to tell her how much it bothers me. She is a bartender and talks all day at work too. It never stops. The way she pronounces the word hamburger makes me die inside. Hamburger. She's one of those people that walks too slow in the grocery store and stands there looking at stuff forever, trying to decide what to get, not aware that two other people right behind her trying to grab what she's in front of and go. How low her patience is and how fast she can get irritated. And I know how she is and I know she doesn't mean it 99% of the time. But sometimes it has me overthinking and I feel like she just hates me. The sound he makes when he eats bagels. Not everything, just bagels, and he eats bagels every morning for breakfast. It's disgusting. His snoring. It's not something he can necessarily control, but he snores so loud that it disrupts my sleep. That she sounds like a horse when she eats a bowl of cereal. His sneezing. He is allergic and can't help it. But he sneezes every day. Usually several times in a row, and I hate loud sudden noises. How indecisive she can be. We've talked and she's doing better. But it is extremely exhausting to plan nearly every single date, event or thing we do. My wife and I are both indecisive. We've started using the 5-2-1 approach for choosing things. I'll pick 5 things, she'll eliminate down to 2, and I'll pick the final thing. That way she can eliminate things she doesn't want without feeling pressured to make a final decision. Everything else about her is perfect. But I could say something and she just gets quiet and passive for days at a time. Like, what the F did I do? I genuinely don't know and I can't apologize if I don't know what I did. I feel loved but not wanted. They have the diet of a 5-year-old. Once dated a grown man who refused to eat vegetables. It's a deal breaker for me now. My wife took singing lessons as a kid. She is certain that she has a great singing voice. She does not. It's so hard to be in the same house when she's singing, but I love her dearly and would never ask her to stop. Her brothers are assholes. I totally dislike them. They refuse to eat leftovers. But I don't tell them that because I benefit most from my cooking. How do you tell your wife her breath stinks? I love when she's happy. I love that she feels joy. But that laugh is shrill enough to raise the dead. She puts the eggs at the bottom of the shopping bags. On purpose. She says it gives the bag structure. The crazy lady. She's late for everything. Everything. I actually remember vividly the one time ever in our 2 decades of being together where we were actually early for something. She agreed to meet someone at 1. She shows at 1:20. It's infuriating. She takes off her shoes and never puts them away. Currently our kitchen has 3 pairs of shoes. Living room has 2 pairs. By the front door has a pair. That morning breath. It lingers long after he wakes up, so I gotta open a window or spray Febreze or something. He tells me stuff I already know. For a while I started saying I already know that, or I was right there, remember? But after a while of doing that he started acting so odd, almost unhappy, so I stopped. It's part of who he is, and that's okay. Annoying as F, but it is a very small percentage of the big picture. He started doing it last night and I imagined him being an actor and he's going over his lines. Help me deal. Her incessant need to clean the house to such a hardcore degree when someone is just coming over to pick up something for 5 minutes. We have kids. People get that there are going to be toys in the living room. It doesn't need to look like a hotel lobby. His sex drive is lower than mine. This right here. Never thought I'd find myself in a relationship with a man that has almost zero interest in sex. How boring he's become as we've gotten older. I told mine that I feel like he's aged 20 years over the last 2 years. Then I feel like I'm the asshole for saying it, but it's true. He's 40, but he's just settled into being an old man. I don't expect clubbing or partying, but we have no life outside of the house. His internal clock shuts down at 10 PM on the dot every night. He barely laughs anymore. He's constantly looking at the news, and he's taken on the personality of his old man friends. She walks around the house while brushing her teeth, which is already weird enough since I'm a stand at the sink kind of guy. But for some reason it's brushing wherever I'm at. I'll be watching TV in the living room and she's brushing her teeth right behind me. It's so freaking annoying, but I don't wanna say anything. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening.